this is something I just want to share while looking at the print, the height problems I think I'm having, Z-axis problems. In fact, it's very hard to see. But as I move this down, you can see a slight gap there. So we come back, no gap. Get to there, gap. But then when we get past that point, and I'm quite sure that it's not the build plate. I would be more inclined to think that it's something to do with something I know I struggled with in the way I created these. You can see a slight gap in there because these are slightly bigger than the shafts. And what that means is they pull away and get more tight, more taut on the belt when they're here. That's why I've tried as much as possible on the opposite axis to make sure that they're completely opposite. So you notice the screw coming out here, screw coming out here. So that means at any one point the tension on the belt should be the same, and the same goes on the opposite side. That's actually been a bit harder to get going, just because of how I'm mounting these belts at the moment. But I'm still fairly sure that that gap, I might have to even run something onto the bed because it could possibly be damaged. I might even try doing some prints just at this area here to see if that improves my print quality. So I had a look further into that problem and I've traced it, I think, to the fact these are there's too much play in there, so I need to fix the gap in those. Actually, that's loose, I just realised. That needs to be tightened up. But what that is because of is here there's extra tension on the belt downwards, because up here, by the time that gets back to here, the extra push on this up that way is unaffected because the belt's already going up here to the drive gear. Likewise down the other end there's less, so what that means is I can recreate that here. That's what it does. That's me just moving it up and down. That there is me putting extra tension on the belt. So that extra tension is lifting it just enough when it gets to that point. So I either need to find another way to offset or make sure these are a tight fit. In fact, they aren't too bad in terms of tightness, but because of the locking mechanism I've got there, I probably need instead to drill the hole straight into that and get this screw to screw into it. maybe immediately that, because otherwise I have to pull the whole thing apart to get new things in there. Plus the fact that I'm going to have to print them anyway. So all I've done to correct the issue with this is drilled further in and tapped on this guide rod. You can see it's actually, well, not quite so even there, but it's even on the other side. And what I'm seeing as a result is that we travel all the way is even on the z-axis. So after a couple more adjustments, get the height correct this time. So we can just in there. It's looking a little bit rough, but that's after the fix to the screw there. The screw is jumping a little at the moment in the first layer. Could just be my first layer settings having a little bit too much excess filament, and I also had to change to putting a bit of tape on because it wasn't holding on to the aluminium surface of the heat bed. But so far it definitely looks a better print. So this is result number 5, I suppose. Nice and even there. This dent here is because I put a G-code into Octoprint to rehome at the end of the print, and the unfortunately it starts with Z first, so it finishes there and then started to dig straight in, so I was able to stop that pretty quick. This is just warped at the bottom because I've removed it hot. Apart from that, everything looks not too bad.